Hello friends, in this video we are going to discover the top 10 largest states in USA. The United States is the third largest country on the planet and occupies slightly less than 40% of the North American continent. The U.S. territory is divided into 50 states. 48 states are in the central part of the continent, known as the contiguous United States. One state, Alaska, occupies the peninsula-like northwestern part of North America, and there is Hawaii, a tropical archipelago in the Pacific Ocean. The states are constituent political units that together make up the United States. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start this video about the 10 biggest states in USA. Every state in the Union is bound by the same constitution, but states aren't always equal. In terms of wildlife, industries, culture, and even size, the different states can be wildly different from one another. All 50 states in the US vary drastically in area. The largest state is more than 400 times larger than the smallest state. In the US, a large area does not mean a large population. Some of the biggest US states are so large that they could have been countries themselves. Covering impressive amounts of land, they are often some of the most visited states in the US given the number of natural attractions you can find within their borders. Some of these states boast highly populated cities as well as natural attractions. However, some have the lowest populations in the country. Now let's dig deeper into each of the top 10 largest states in USA. Number 10 on the list of largest states in USA is Wyoming. Wyoming is a western U.S. state and it is the least populated state in the U.S. The equality state ends our list of top 10 and it has almost the same area as Oregon. The name of the state has been originated from a Native American word, WYOMING, that means land of big plains. Additionally known as the equality state because it was the first state to give women the right to vote back in the year 1869. Also, Wyoming is the second largest least populated state in the United States after Alaska. One of the best national parks in the USA, Yellowstone National Park, has most of the region in Wyoming. The state is also known for pronghorn, the fastest mammal in the Western Hemisphere. Number 9 on the list of largest states in USA is Oregon. Oregon is a coastal U.S. state in the Pacific Northwest. It is less than 1/6 the size of Alaska. A famous lake called the Crater Lake is found in Oregon and it is the deepest lake in the United States and it is formed in the remains of an ancient volcano. The state was founded in 1859 and it is quite famous for its unique wildlife, natural beauty and traditions. It is believed that the name Oregon comes from the French word Ouragan that means windstorm or hurricane, and it also refers to the powerful Chinook winds of the Columbia River. Number 8 on the list of largest states in USA is Colorado. Colorado is another western state in the United States. The name Colorado actually means colored red and it is also called the Centennial State. Most of the southern Rocky Mountains are situated in the state of Colorado. The state is famous for its mountains, however, it is also known for deserts, plains, and lots of sunshine. Colorado has the highest mean elevation out of all the states because of the mountainous terrain across the state. Number 7 on the list of largest states in USA is Nevada. Nevada is a western state of the United States. Home to one of the most famous cities in the world, the Las Vegas, the state of Nevada is also called the Silver State. The state is bordered by California in the west, Oregon and Idaho in the north, Utah and Arizona in the east and Arizona in the south. The state is popular as a mountainous state in the United States. The whole of Nevada can be divided into 3 different regions, the first one being the Columbia Plateau formed over hardened lava in Nevada's northeastern corner, the second one being the steep Sierra Nevada mountain range crosses part of southern Nevada, and the last one of its valleys along the California border where you will see Lake Tahoe, North America's largest alpine lake. Number 6 on the list of largest states in USA is Arizona. One of the most popular U.S. states, Arizona, the state home to the famous Grand Canyon, is a southwestern state of the United States. The state is known for its geographic segments, clans and diverse cultures. Additionally known as Grand Canyon State, have many things for you, starting with caves to desert sands, snow mountains, the petrified forest and the painted desert. The famous attractions of one of the largest states in the USA include the Grand Canyon, the Painted Desert, the Petrified Forest, Fort Apache, Lake Mead, Hoover Dam, and list goes on. The state is famous as 5 Cs, namely, climate, cotton, cattle, copper, and citrus. Number 5 on the list of largest states in USA is New Mexico. New Mexico is a southwestern state in the United States. This state shares an international border with the country of Mexico. Its capital, Santa Fe, is the highest capital city in the United States at 7,000 feet above sea level. New Mexico is one of the youngest states in the nation. However, the population is mostly Catholic and Hispanic, and about 75% of New Mexico's roads are unpaved. The highest peak of the state is Wheeler Peak, with an elevation of 4,013 meters above the sea level. It is believed that the humans occupied the New Mexico region approximately in the 9200 BC. After Mexico became independent in 1824, the state becomes the part of the Mexican territory with considerable autonomy. However, later it came back to the USA under the part of the Gadsden Purchase in 1853. It became the 47th state to enter the USA Union on January 6, 1912. Number 4 on the list of largest states in USA is Montana. Montana is a western state and one of the beautiful states in the United States. The name Montana is derived from Spanish and it means mountains. It covers a large distance of diverse terrains, starting from the Rocky Mountains to the Great Plains. Montana has the largest migratory elk herd in the nation. The state is divided into 2 geographic areas, i.e. Eastern Montana and Western Montana. The eastern side contains the Great Plains, however, the other side contains the Rocky Mountain region. The highest peak of the state is Granite Peaks, with an elevation of 3,904 meters above sea level. One of the most beautiful national parks, Glacier National Park, is located on the northwest corner of Montana alongside the Rocky Mountains. It is the 21st state to join the Union Territory on 8 November 1889. Number 3 on the list of largest states in USA is California. California is a western state of the United States, stretching from the Mexican border along the Pacific for about 1,000 miles. It is the most populous state in the United States, and it also holds 2 of the 10 most populous cities, Los Angeles and San Diego. Death Valley in California is recognized as the hottest, driest place in the United States. California has one of the most diverse series of landforms across the United States. The total coastline of the state is approximately 1,350 kilometers that stretch from the central coast of California kilometers, an area between Carmel and the foothills of the Santa Lucia Mountains. One of the most beautiful national parks of the USA, Yosemite National Park, is known for its wildlife and amazing beautiful landscape that constitutes rivers, valley, and mountains. The average summer temperatures to reach more than 115 degrees. Number 2 on the list of largest states in USA is Texas. Located in the southern parts of the United States, the Lone Star State is not even half the size of the biggest state, Alaska. Texas is also the second most populous state in the United States, and its population equal to that of the whole country of Ghana. Another interesting fact about Texas is that it was an independent country from 1836 to 1845. The King Ranch in Texas is bigger than the state of Rhode Island. Texas has Gulf Coast Plain in the south that meets with the Gulf of Mexico. Talking about the north, Texas has Central Plains that have some beautiful hills. The highest natural point in the state is Guadalupe Peak, which is also known as Signal Peak, with an elevation of 2,667 meters above sea level. The most visited place of Texas is the San Antonio Riverwalk, that is a river channel developed to control the flood in the city. Number 1 on the list of largest states in USA is Alaska. It has the lowest population density of all states. Alaska is bigger than Texas, California, and Montana combined. It is also the largest state by land area and water area. The highest temperature recorded in Alaska was 100 degrees Fahrenheit in Fort Yukon in 1915. However, the lowest temperature recorded in Alaska was -80 degrees Fahrenheit at Prospect Creek Camp in 1971. The name of the state came from the Russian colonial period, and at that time it was used to refer to the peninsula. Alaska is known for its beautiful landscape and wildlife, and it is home to some of the amazing active volcanoes, glaciers, and forested land. The largest state has 39 mountain ranges that contain the top 17 highest peaks of the United States. Rhode Island is the smallest state in the US, and you can fit 425 of them into Alaska. So, which is your favorite state among the top 10 largest states in USA? Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, click the subscribe button so you can receive more content like this. Post your favorite states among the top 10 largest states in USA in the comments below. I'd love to read them, and I'm sure others would too.